Me and you, we are actually gonna go on a solo date.
Maymay, I want to learn how to make bread because they're poisoning us. Point blank, period.
In the comments, and I will be looking to heart them all. Hey, y'all. Thank you for coming back if you're a returning guest, and thank you if you're new. Happy to have you. I'm Morgan Danielle, and thank you for being here. So, y'all, today is Friday, start of the weekend. We feel the best come Friday evening. We're off work. We don't have to think about nothing. We got 2 whole days ahead of us to enjoy our own company and do what we want to do that's not corporate world. So yeah, y'all, me and you, we are actually gonna go on a solo date. I am taking myself on a date tonight. As y'all know, last week we went to the movies with my mom to see I Love Boosters. Well, this week I'm going to support another independent Black film, and it is called Is God Is. And this time I'm going alone. We're gonna have us a little solo date time. I'm gonna enjoy the movie and just really enjoy doing something by myself for a little bit. I don't do that often, to be honest, if it's not grocery shopping or like being in my own space, my own home. I go out typically with my BFF, which is my mama. We hang out all the time, and that's my girl. But I'm trying to create a new just a new cycle, I guess, of doing things by myself or with friends, because my default is to call my mama. And so now I'm trying to like build my community with my girlfriends and just hang out. Like right before I got with y'all, me and my other friend made some plans to go to a concert. So in, I think it's September. Don't quote me on that, y'all. August or September, one of those, we are going to see Kehlani. Now, y'all don't know this because I don't talk about music on here, which honestly, as y'all can see, I love it. We're going to start getting into that. But you know, YouTube can be a little funky with the copyright and the this and the that and the dams and the these. So I'm not able to talk about music. And when I want to talk about music, I want to play it for you so you can be in the line with me of what I think, or at least my thought pattern. But I can't do that because YouTube is very strict. They are very strict on what you can do. So I will just give y'all recommendations, or like, I'm gonna give you homework. Go home and listen to this album and tell me what y'all think in the comments. And that one of this week is gonna be Kehlani's new album, Kehlani. Okay? It is her self-titled album. I think it's probably her 6th or 7th project. My girl pumps out albums like we breathe air. She just be dropping the new music. And it is scrumptious for me because she makes good stuff. But let's bring this all the way around town. Why I brought this up is because me and my Judy are going to her concert. And I'm so excited. But I didn't record that with y'all. We were getting the deets together and all where we sitting and all this and jab. But y'all will see when we go see Kehlani. And then I can insert a little clip there and then because they're not as strict on live. So I've heard. So we'll see. But y'all, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to, one, do this solo date because I also can't wait to see Is God Is. I think it's going to be great. It has Sterling K. Brown, Vivica A. Fox, Erica, oh, her last name is escaping me, from Living Single, the one that plays Maxine Shaw. Her name is Erica. I can't think of it, so it's going to be right here. But she's in it, and they have 2 main lead actresses that are new on the scenes that I've heard nothing but great things about. So we are totally gonna go see Is God Is. I'm excited. I don't really know what to expect. I know what to expect. It's like a murder, revenge plot type movie. So I am so excited to see what it holds. Black people don't often get to be like all things, you know, like they in Hollywood. I'm not saying in the world. I'm saying in movies and Hollywood spaces, they do like to typecast when it comes to other races. We don't get to be the multi-complex, unique characters. So to see an entire film with nothing but black people doing just that and being bad people and being the good people and being the love interest and being all the things at once, I'm very excited to see this movie. Again, I've heard nothing but great things. Everybody loves Sterling K. Brown. If you don't, you just haven't seen what you needed to see yet. You haven't watched the films and the shows and the things, but everyone loves Sterling K. Brown, okay? He's like the Denzel. Everybody knows he's a spectacular actor, and I can't wait to see it. And I love me some Vivica Fox, too. I heard she's kind of good in this movie as well. So let's go check out the new movie and see what we're getting into, y'all. And also what we're getting into for the rest of this weekend. I want to kind of go to the Half Price bookstore and just do a little looky-looing in there. I don't really have any major plans for the weekend, but you know, we'll get up to something. I do want to do this hair treatment from Olaplex that I got from TJ Maxx on sale. I do want to do that, so we will definitely be doing that either later this evening or tomorrow, y'all. So let's see what we get into. It is Friday, the best day of the week, as we have 2 days and 1 day of went to work, but we got the rest of the evening to have fun. So anyways, y'all, I'm yapping at this point, so let's go to the movies. Okay, y'all, for now, we're in the theater by ourselves. This is truly a solo date, not a single soul. Look. Nobody. So now I'm about to order me some dinner and enjoy the movie, y'all. So we'll have our thoughts after and talk.
A kind of world with its own textures, and you know, I said it was 3 clicks to the left of reality, and I feel like the Coen brothers really achieved.
My name is Pam Greer, and I want to thank you for being here, but I want to thank you for stop talking. And turn your phone off and your iPad. Just be courteous to others, or I'm going to come up and sit behind you and hit you upside the head, okay? So I love you lots, but be courteous to others. Motherfuckers. Pam, did you say motherfuckers in one of our PSA? I did after it was over.
Twins.
Y'all, we just got out of the movies, and that junk was crazy. Honestly, we're gonna have to wait till I get home so I can give you my full thoughts and let my thoughts marinate. But that was a crazy movie through and through. Very entertaining from start to end. And it was no joke. It was no joke. So that's my first thoughts straight out the theater, and we'll get into it more when I get home. Okay, y'all, we are back home, and boy, do I want to debrief all about the movie Is God Is. Now, Is God Is originally a play made from Alicia Harris, and this was also her directorial debut, her first film. Maymay, calm down. Her first film. And it's truly a revengeful thriller, like a bit gory,
a lot funny. She actually had some really good comedic moments in there that was just, lifting the movie a bit. Some of the actors, oh my gosh. Okay, let me get her real name because Maymay, cut it out now. Kara Young. She played Rasheen, I think is how you pronounce her name. Y'all, she could act. She could act. Honey, she carried this movie. I was so captivated by her acting. She did not come to play. Sterling K. Brown. He took some interesting choices as well. His voice shocked me because you definitely, if you are a fan of him as an actor, you would not be anticipating this voice because it's not his voice, but it was also compelling because it made him seem like a child in the same way as a serial killer. Like, that juxtaposition, I don't know if that was on purpose for like psychology purposes, but like him seeming and speaking like a child, but then being a murderer and a pretty vicious one at that was surprising. Vivica Fox was not in the movie long. I thought she was going to be in the movie a lot more, kind of like a narrating role, but she kind of just had a cameo as their mom, and she was vengeful. I do wish they showed her body, how they had like that slow pan to them, the two twins reacting to her body, and then one was sad and the other one immediately clicked into revenge mode and being like, tell us where you at, we taking care of it. Let's see, the interesting segment with two set of twins. So I'm sorry, y'all. Let me back up. Spoiler alert. If you do want to see Is God Is, don't listen to me talk about it right now. I will say I'm pretty sure it's on the way out of the theaters. So if you want to support this film, you do probably have to get to the theaters this weekend because I'm pretty sure it's on the end of its cycle. When I went to the theaters, they only had it showing in an independent theater, which was Alamos that I go to, but like the AMCs are already not showing it anymore. They only had one showing for today and tomorrow. So as far as the cycle of the movie being in theaters longer, it's on its way out. But this movie was truly entertaining. It was gory. The vengefulness was definitely there. That was a through line throughout the entire film, was revenge. Some plot twists that I didn't see coming, like the second set of twins that were boys. I wasn't anticipating one of the twists in there. I'm going to try to be vague so that if you haven't seen it, you can go enjoy it. I hear the dog, Maymay. I'm going to try to keep it vague for the sake of not giving all the spoilers away, but there was a shock with the second set of twins that I was not anticipating. Also, they alluded to a little like they're half siblings, but there was something that kind of went on. I was like, oh wow, she really took it there. And even though it was just a suggestion, we know what was going on. So I was like, oh snap. But all in all, the movie was highly entertaining. If you're into this genre, I don't know if it's for everyone, but it is like a nice, it's not a nice watch, but it's like a fun watch, like I mentioned before going, you don't get to see this kind of characters in black actors often. It's always given to other races, majority times white, but like we rarely get to play the villain and like not just the villain of like killing people, but like a complex villain. Like it was just a lot of moving parts, and I would be interested to also see this as a play. But the movie was really good, and I feel like it was a sweet spot. It wasn't too long. It wasn't moments where I was like, this didn't have to be in a movie. Like it genuinely was intriguing. If you like Quentin Tarantino, I feel like you would love it. Like the Kill Bill scenario, she did come and do a little interview before the movie started at the theater I do, because Alamo has big time actors or directors, like in the movie that I watched last weekend, where he talked a little bit before the movie of some of the things he was interested in, like the cameras, the colors, stuff like that. Well, she was kind of talking about her inspirations for her play slash movie, and that was Kill Bill, Set It Off, and there was another movie that I've never heard of. But as far as that vengeful, strong women lead roles, like Kill Bill was extremely woman led. Set It Off was only 4 women and they all led. Like, and honestly, y'all, for both of those films, Vivica A. Fox was in those. So you better work, Miss Thing. I didn't clock that. You may love Vivica A. Fox, but she had her little cameo. And when I say the movie was enjoyable, it was enjoyable. It was fun to watch in the movies. It is a nice experience to have that nice cinematic moment for gory kind of movies like this. And I will say to the lady that was sitting close-ish to me in the movie theaters, you did kind of mess up my experience. She was getting on my nerves, y'all. She was acting like she went in the movies. It was sometimes taking me out of the levity and seriousness of the scene. So other than her, I'd give this movie a strong, I'd give it like a strong 8. It was just very unique. 8 out of 10. I feel like that's really good. And I will say the rating on Rotten Tomatoes gave this 97. And if y'all know anything about Rotten Tomatoes, their ranking can be all over the place, anywhere but accurate. But they gave them a 97 on this movie, and I would agree. It was really good. Fandango gave it a 90%. Roger gave it a 3 out of 4. So when I say like it's just unique, it does make you go, huh, this is somewhat refreshing, because you don't see this in the you don't see this in the wash, rinse, and repeat type of movies that we get, or a sequel, prequel, reboot. It was just kind of fresh and new, and I thoroughly enjoyed it, y'all. So yeah, now I'm debating on either tackling this hair. It is already 9:30. My movie was at 7. Didn't get home till like 9:10, y'all. So it's already 9:30. I think I may postpone. Oh, excuse me. I think I may postpone doing my hair tonight and just maybe get into my book and have some decompress time before Saturday. But y'all, go to your movies. Like I told y'all, it is a dying art. Y'all saw in the beginning, the theater was all to myself. I was kind of like excited, but then I knew there was ticket sold, because when I bought my tickets on the computer, I was like, oh, okay, there's like, it was literally only 4 other people in the theater with us. But again, it's been out for a little bit, so I'm hoping they did pretty well for themselves. But I enjoyed the movie. Go to y'all movies, y'all, if you can afford it. If you have some extra time, it's just a great little date for yourself. And 10 out of 10 would recommend, y'all. 10 out of 10. Now we're going to get cozy, and I'm going to do some skincare. And I think RuPaul's Drag Race comes on tonight. So I never watch it the night of, but who knows? Maybe. I think I already missed the first 30 minutes. I think it comes on at 9, so I may have to catch it tomorrow. But yeah, y'all. That's it for now. Good night, and I'll see y'all in the morning.
Good morning, my beautiful people. So we are now in Saturday. Still happy that it's the weekend, but this is when it gets like, oh my God, we're almost going to be back at work. And you try not to think that way, because you want to enjoy your weekend, but it is inevitable when they give you only 2 days. Like, nobody can really rest on 2 days. But we're not going to get into that. We're going to keep it light and positive. This morning, we will get into the Saturday reset. You know, we got to clean up the place and do the weekly vacuum and all the things. But I wanted to get on here this morning because we're going out a little bit early today. It is currently like, I think 8:30, 9 o'clock, and I want to go to the grocery store. We got nothing in this house. We have frozen stuff, but like besides eggs and bread, we ain't got nothing. Also, side note, I want to learn how to make bread because they're poisoning us. Point blank period. We all know that the grocery store doesn't just make things for you to eat. They make things that will last a lifetime on these shelves so they can make money. So I don't know, it's really been on my heart to learn how to make bread, and so maybe we will get into that endeavor together. I definitely will try to learn and trial and error, but I know everybody makes making bread look so easy, so I definitely want to give it a try. And if it's something that I could change in my diet that is actual food and not a glycate, samurai life date, all these crazy preservatives and additives, then I'm going to attempt, y'all. So you guys will be on the journey with me of learning how to make bread. That'll be in the pipeline. That probably won't happen today. I do really need to groom and wash Maymay, so you guys will also see that later today. But we will be going to the grocery store now. I need to go to the bank. Just a little bit of, adult, non-fun activities that we got to get done. But yeah, y'all, that's really all I have for the agenda today. So yeah, y'all, let's get into it. Wash that stinky booty.
Shawty text that come swoon. Better yeah, nigga come soon. If you want this, my swoon, better swoon, baby, try what you do. Shawty text that come swoon. Better yeah, nigga come soon. If you want this, my swoon, better swoon, baby, try what you do. Shawty text that come swoon. Pull up. Better yeah, nigga come soon. If you want this, my soon, better soon, baby, try what you do.
Y'all, it is now Sunday, the last day of the great weekend, and that also means the end for me and you. But before we close it out, I promised y'all that we were going to get into the hair treatment that I purchased from TJ Maxx. Y'all know for a while now, I've done stuff with my hair in my vlogs, and everything I use is Olaplex. My deep condition, my shampoo, conditioner, everything that I use regarding my hair is Olaplex. So when I went to TJ Maxx, and I showed you guys this also in a vlog, like I think 2 or 3 ago, they had Olaplex stuff at TJ Maxx. I didn't buy it then, but we circled back and it was still there like a week later. And I was like, you know what? I actually am going to get this because I was doing some research. And y'all know my problem area in my hair that we've talked about. The patch where I dyed my hair blonde. Majority of it is gone now, but like, it just does not stay straight. This section of my hair, like I can straighten it, go outside, humidity, and it's gonna puff up. Like the rest of my hair does really well, but from me bleaching and stripping the cuticle and everything, this side is damaged. Like, and I never really had damaged hair from, you can even see it now a little bit, how it's just not, I don't know if you can, but just know sometimes my hair does not lay, and it does not take to heat from it being just damaged from me not doing a good enough job this time with my blonde. I usually do a patch. This time I didn't go super blonde. Okay, y'all, I'm rambling. Anyways, just know we are gonna do this treatment, and this is number 0. I use number 4, 5, and 3 religiously. And they have a hair mask that's a new one. I think it's like number 6 or 7. And it's real thick. I have used that as well. But we're gonna try this one because they say if you have frizzy hair, which is kind of what my hair is, that fry, that you need a bond builder. So that is exactly what this is. This is Olaplex Intensive Bond Building Hair Treatment. And the directions state that I just need to apply this on my dry hair in saturated sections from root to tip, and it should be damp and not drenched. I let it sit for 10 minutes, and then I go in with my number 3, and I let it sit for 10 minutes. And y'all know me, 10 minutes is probably gonna be 20 minutes, and then it's just gonna be a little bit longer. But we're going to sit here and do this together because I am excited. I really hope this does help tremendously with my section. It's finally growing out to where I'm past like the super duper ugly phase, because there was a time I had to cut it like right here and it was just so choppy and I had to, you know, tuck it and everything. But now we're at a phase where it looks more like longer layers. So believe it or not, this hair here that is shorter was the length down here. So I had some pretty significant damage, and I just went in and kept trimming and kept trimming and kept trimming to try to get it to, you know, come back to life. And it wouldn't. It's dead, y'all. But we're getting to the point where doing the trims at least is giving it a little bit of health to keep it growing. I just wanted to be a little straight today. I am just cricket, man. Okay, there we go. That's good enough for me. The back, we obviously don't care. We don't even see it. Also, y'all, I just got done watching RuPaul's Drag Race. Y'all know that's my show on the weekend that I'm gonna watch. Y'all, projected to go to the finale or the semifinals because they have to compete in this first bracket. Silky Nutmeg Ganache and Crystal Method were projected to win. So I was thinking, okay, one of them is definitely going to win the
episode, the challenge. Like one of them is gonna win the challenge, and then somebody else is gonna have to get those MVQ points to do the things, you know, like to go to the next one. You know, I can't talk and do this. We'll just have to talk in a second. It doesn't say put it in a cap or anything. Just leave on hair for 10 minutes and then apply a generous amount of this on the hair and leave for 10 minutes. So once I put this on, I'll put it under a cap. Alright, y'all, it's been 10 minutes. So now I'm going to put this in my hair, and this I'm gonna let sit longer than 10 minutes and put a cap on with it. My hands are too slippery. I can't open the clip. And now we're gonna incubate and sit and marinate for longer. Okay, y'all, so I washed out the treatment, which was number 0. Again, the instructions say go in with number 0 first on dry hair, and then number 3. And I did that. I will say, I think it worked, just because I know it's something that I would have to do repetitiously. Probably I'll do this every time I wash my hair for a little bit. I'm going to say at least for a month to really see. Or I'm going to look up first, so don't quote me on that if you're supposed to do a bond builder every 7 days, because I wash my hair every 7 days. So don't quote me on that. I'm going to do some research and we'll talk about that at a later date. But I do think it is going to work. My problem area feels soft. It hasn't kind of poofed up. As you can see, it's poofier than the rest of my hair. But like, it just feels different than what it typically feels like. So fingers crossed, this is going to be the repair that I need to be done. But I'm just going to let it air dry to about 60%. Maybe 50, and then I'll go in and blow dry. But yeah, y'all, this is the end of the vlog. I just wanted to say thank you so much to my supporters who stay tuning in and enjoy the content. I appreciate you guys so much. I hope you all are having a beautiful day. Today is currently Sunday, but you know I'll see you Wednesday. And if you're tuning to this another day later than Wednesday, just know that I'm grateful and I want to say hey to you too. And thank you for sticking along for this far of the video. I just want to say thank you for being along on this journey. Again, I'm Morgan Danielle. And if you made it this far, drop your favorite emoji in the comments and I will be looking to heart them all. You guys have a great one and have a beautiful day. Bye!